Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I just want to formally apologize to y'all on the long wait. That freaking background, that video background design took so long to freaking process on the Adobe Express app. And then I don't know what's going on with Restream. It's doing some skipping stuff. My other background wouldn't move. It would just pause and then move and then pause and then move, which is weird. At least this one is working. At least I got that one done. At least that one's working now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Friday Night SmackDown Watch Along. This Friday Night SmackDown Watch Along is for the Friday Night SmackDown Royal Rumble Go Home show. The Royal Rumble is tomorrow. I'll be live for the Royal Rumble on time tomorrow. I will not be live like I did tonight. I will not be live late like I did tonight. So if y'all are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell for all notifications. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get some likes on the stream. Man, I wish I was live on Twitter X, man, because that's where I get most of my audience. That's where I've been getting most of my audience anyway. Got a full loaded card tonight, man. Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre will be face to face. Cody Rhodes, Orton, Jey Uso and Sami Zayn go against Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, and Logan Paul in the main event. And then we have Carmelo Hayes defending his United States Championship in another United States Open challenge against Rey Fenix. And Ilja Dragunov is going one-on-one with The Miz tonight. So not gonna waste any time. We're gonna go ahead and tune in the show right now. I thought the Canadian and the UK server was streaming SmackDown internationally tonight, but that looked to not be the case. I checked already. So I'm on a different server using the VPN to watch SmackDown. The server that's already streamed SmackDown earlier. At least you won't have no commercials, thankfully. Hopefully we won't. We'll see. All right, I just pulled SmackDown up. Let's see what we got. Let's see who kicks off SmackDown tonight. We already know the matches that took place on SmackDown earlier. I don't want to know the spoilers. If you thinking about putting out spoilers in the live chat, put them out when the show ends. I don't want to know right now until the show ends. Hope everybody's enjoying the Friday night. Also, you know I live in the Carolinas, right? Guess what? We're getting more fucking snow this weekend. Great. More snow to deal with. That means people are going to be out of work more days. Bet some of my neighbors are not going to like that. They already had to stay out of work last week. Some of them. Okay, we see Gunther on the phone. AJ Styles arriving. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. Okay. And here I am. So we had Gunther, AJ Styles, Drew, Sami Zayn, Sean. I just got an error. I got to pull SmackDown back up again. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't do that error shit again. That's the first error tonight I just got from the server. I should have been titling this the Saturday Night Main Event Fallout. That's what I should have did, but I didn't. Oh yeah, this match between Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu from last Saturday was something, man. Oh, come on, man. These servers shouldn't be acting up like this. As I was saying, clicked out. I had accidentally clicked out, y'all. As I was saying, I got another error. I had to cut off my VPN and cut it on again. Let's go to the Japan server. They should still have it. Seems like I'm having problems with this stuff all the time, man. There's no sense in this. There we go. There we go, folks. It's back on there now. Jeez. Let's get those thumbs up and let's get some people in the live chat. I wish I was live on Twitter X, but my subscription right now, I don't even got enough money to continue with the subscription at this point. Sad part about it. I will not only be live for the Royal Rumble tomorrow, but I'll be live for the WWE Lucha Libre AA show. I'll be live for WWE Lucha Libre AA episode 3 tomorrow night. That'll be my first Lucha Libre AA watch along. It'll be my first time doing AA watch along. Hopefully the show won't be bad. We'll have to see when we tune into it tomorrow night. Yeah, I finally got it back on the screen, y'all, after I done went through 2 fucking errors. Because I had to cut off and cut on my VPN again. Then before that, on top of that, I had exit out of the freaking Restream website by mistake.
Live at Riyadh Season Stadium at CAF.
It's night in Saudi Arabia.
For Friday Night SmackDown.
Dark like hell, but they got lights.
In Saudi Arabia, but we're kicking things off on Royal Rumble weekend.
Oh, we got SmackDown kicking off with Cody Rhodes. SmackDown kicks off with the American Nightmare. Other talent coming out, like Jey Uso, Randy Orton, and probably more than likely Sami Zayn, given that his match is coming up against Cole's. Oh, I'm getting tired of this damn thing doing this shit. Has anybody been getting errors on their VPN server while I'm trying to watch SmackDown? About the third time. That's about the third fucking time, man. Damn. It's going to tonight, man. Technology don't want to freaking work tonight. Hopefully it ain't that snow that's interfering with that, because it's supposed to be snowing at 4 a.m. in the morning. That's why I was saying before I unmuted the mic. Michael Cole and Wayne Barrett. Typical SmackDown commentators. Let's get some more people in here tonight, man. We got SmackDown before the Royal Rumble tomorrow afternoon. Are y'all excited for that? Let me know in the live chat. I'll be live for the Royal Rumble, and I'll be live for AAA Saturday night. Found out where my subscription runs out on Restream. That is on next month. It runs out next week. Yeah, that ain't good. I don't like that. Especially not having money to be done to continue the subscription. Yeah, that's not cool. I want to be able to continue my watch-alongs on the channel, man. I don't want to be taking no food. I don't want to be taking a week off without money and stuff. That's why I say I need. That's why I posted and said what I said. That's why I said if y'all can send me some money on Cash App, that'd be cool. That'd be great. I have to cut off the VPN once again. is going on with these errors? I don't understand what is it with these fucking errors, man. I turned on the VPN before I launched Netflix. I mean, that's what it told me to do. And then my screen is supposed to be a full screen. It's not even a full screen. I don't even know on the stream, on Restream. On Restream website, it's not full screen, but on the YouTube, it is. Weird. Come on, come up this time. Waiting for it to load back up. Internet's been acting dumb tonight. I don't know why the internet's been doing that tonight, man. I don't even know why. I don't understand that. Why it's doing that. Now, stay like that. Jeez Louise. Stay that way. All right, it's back on the screen, y'all. Y'all can tune back in at any time.
So, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
There, Cody Rhodes is loud on that mic.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh my God, man. Bro, I'm finna shut down the stream. I'm literally seconds away from shutting down the stream already. Sad day in NXT. I mean, Ava wasn't even fit to be general manager to begin with. I don't even know why they had her as GM. Time to find somebody else as general manager now. Yeah, I saw the news on Ava leaving NXT. Anybody else seen it too? Oh, for sure I did. Now, stop fucking giving me errors.
Certainly, he found out I was not who he thought I was, and the same goes for him. And all that fun, if you could call it fun, was prematurely ended by the WWE champion, Drew McIntyre.
Leave, man. What are the fans even saying? You guys like my background, by the way? Tap in, man. We got Cody Rhodes cutting a promo. Cody Rhodes kicking off SmackDown tonight. I know everybody else went live with their SmackDown watch-alongs. I'm talking about the other wrestling YouTube content creators. I've seen some of them live. Some of them did tonight, not all of them. That's because the rest of them went live earlier for SmackDown that aired earlier for people internationally. I'm watching SmackDown on Netflix internationally right now.
That comes with it, and if Drew doesn't know what that is by now, he never will. Now I know Drew with his Twitter fingers and his tackiness he disguises as wit doesn't realize that there's kids who watch this show too. But Drew, now is your chance to stand out here. Take SmackDown for your own. Be the role model you had talked about. You're nowhere to be found. You dropped the ball.
Finally. Now stay the fuck on there and stop fucking giving me errors.
It would make all if I could win the Royal Rumble for a third time.
Oh, everybody booed that. Bro, you don't need to win no more Rumbles, man. It's time for it. It's Drew's time. I hate to say it. I love your theme song, and you got one of the best theme songs in WWE, but it's Drew's time. It's Drew McIntyre's time now.
Drew McIntyre, because tomorrow night he faces off against my friend Sami Zayn.
He's probably gonna come out since he done said his name now.
But in my career, I have taken the road less traveled more than once. So as much as I say it would make sense to challenge for the title that meant the world to me, CM Punk, you're still the world heavyweight champion, right? We've got to do this eventually, bud.
Are they teasing Cody Rhodes getting sent over to Raw?
But in addition to belief, and I need all the belief in the world for the Royal Rumble, I am going into that with something no one else in the field has, and that's the fact that I have won it not once, but
Oh, here comes Orton. There he is. RKO everybody is what his shirt says. He's got on that black RKO black outfit. And there goes the Saudi Arabian crowd singing. They love that song. They tearing it up. Damn, they sound better than the U.S. crowd. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel only if y'all are new. Help me get up to 880. Let's get some likes on streams. I don't see none. What no Randy Orton got to say? Gotta fix me some food in a little bit, man. I'm getting hungry. About to. I put up a voting poll earlier. A lot of people voted yes, they were watching SmackDown on Netflix internationally tonight. Earlier on Twitter X. Y'all can follow me on Twitter X at IWNYT Streamer. The links to all my social media and to my Cash App and everything is in the description.
Before I say what I came out here to say, I just want to say, Saudi Arabia, I freaking love you guys!
All right, Randy, spit it out. What you got to say?
Listen. Cody, everybody knows how I feel about you. We're friends, but we're more than friends. We're brothers. I've got the utmost respect for you and everything that you've done in this industry. Nobody was more proud of you than me when you won that world title, and nobody understood how it tore up your gut when you lost that world title. Tomorrow's the Royal Rumble. It's every man for themselves. I know that a desperate Cody Rhodes is dangerous. But, Cody, there is nothing more dangerous than a viper chasing number 15. Tomorrow we will not be friends. We will not be brothers. I will have zero respect for you or any other man that comes into that ring. And if the opportunity presents itself, if I get the chance, I will throw your ass over that top rope without hesitation. Now remember, Cody, remember this. You're not the only one that's won the Royal Rumble twice.
Well, Jey Uso. What are you gonna say? The same thing he always says every week. More than likely. I hope everybody from Twitter X is tuning in tonight for this Royal Rumble SmackDown Go Home show. I hope everybody from Twitter X is tuning in. Ah, he gonna do it again. He always does that shit, man. Why can't you just get to the point instead of doing all that? Ain't nobody here to watch for all that.
Randy Uso, Cody Rhodes, no disrespect. I know y'all over here talking about number 3. But see me, I'm gonna run it back to back. 2026 Royal Rumble winner. Then I'm gonna walk in WrestleMania. I'm gonna walk out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight Champ again. 4 letters. 1 word.
See, same thing he always says. Knew it. Knew he was gonna be saying the same fucking shit of the mic. There's Sami Zayn. Hey, let's get these views up, man. Just because I don't have the just because I ain't live on Twitter X, doesn't mean y'all gotta stop bringing the views up. Get these views up tonight, man. And hit that freaking thumbs up. Let's get a few likes on the stream tonight. Come on, y'all. Make this night worth my night tonight. I want to have a darn disappointing night tonight. I don't. Hopefully the show doesn't suck tonight. Like Evolve and NXT did this week. They were mid-shows. I mean, they weren't terrible. They were just mid-shows. They were bad mid-shows. Monday Night Raw was a solid show per usual. Safe to say that SmackDown, if I grade SmackDown a C or a B, it's safe to say that Monday Night Raw beats all 3 brands again. Oh, I gotta turn my cam off again because I gotta put this on the charger. It's phone. It's already going down. Battery already going down the drain.
And since we're all talking about our plans for the Royal Rumble, I feel like I should probably tell you mine. Because tomorrow night, I face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
Yep, and you're actually going to lose in that match to Drew McIntyre because Drew is going to beat you to retain that championship. Just to give everybody a heads up that thinks Sammy's going to win.
Tomorrow night, it's not just a match for me. It's the culmination of 3 stories that have been bubbling and for years and years now. Number one, the obvious one. I have a chance to win the WWE Championship. The one title that has eluded my entire career. But in order to do that, I have to face the fact, which is story point number 2, the fact that Drew McIntyre has beaten me 11 times, and I have beaten him 0 times.
Bro, we supposed to get snow starting at 4 a.m. tomorrow in the morning. That's about to be crazy.
Singles competition, but that does lead me to story point number 3, which is the fact that I have never, ever lost a match here in Saudi Arabia. And I don't plan on starting tomorrow night. Tomorrow, my plan for the Royal Rumble is to walk out the new WWE champion. So if one of you does win the Royal Rumble, just understand one thing. It's not going to be Drew McIntyre waiting for you on the other side. It's going to be me. Ladies and gentlemen.
Paul Heyman. I hear that, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Heyman in the Vision. I guess that feud with them and Adam Pearce is over. Because Bron Breakker's in the Royal Rumble. Yeah. It goes to Tribal Thief. You got Austin Theory and the Maverick Logan Paul. And the dog and the Mr. Dog. The dude big dog in WWE. Bron Breakker.
Jey Uso's night. It will not be Cody Rhodes' night. It will not be Randy Orton's night. Kayate amigos of the wrong international city. Ladies and gentlemen, by tomorrow night you will all learn by Bronson Reed.
Oh, Heyman funny as hell, man. He's something else. He said that shit on purpose.
Tomorrow night will be Bron Breakker's night. Okay, you know what, Paul? I'm gonna have to beg you. I'm gonna have to plead with you to please shut the hell up. Shut your fat mouth up once and for all. Listen, now check it out. I don't have a spoiler. I don't have a prediction. I want you to pull your heads out of Paul Heyman. Get in this ring for a good old style Saudi Arabia. Ass kicking. Okay, gentlemen, let's all just pump the brakes here for a second. Mr. Heyman, good to see you again. Always so nice of you to come and completely derail my show. But Paul, let's be honest. You, me, and everybody in Riyadh can see where this is going. So why don't we just hurry it up and get there? Let's give Riyadh a little Royal Rumble preview. Let's give them the Vision versus Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso versus Cody Rhodes and versus Randy Orton in an 8-man tag team match tonight.
Up the Vision, pretending like they clapping.
What a main event! A massive 8-man tag tonight.
Oh, yeah, great move by GM Nick Aldis. Once again, we're going to get a little preview of the bedlam that is coming tomorrow in the Royal Rumble. What a main event we got on deck.
And coming up next, it is a championship matchup. The United States champion, Carmelo Hayes, will defend the title, but against who? It's the United States Championship Open Challenge. Up next on SmackDown. and gentlemen, we are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia tonight for Friday Night SmackDown, and we'd like to extend a special thank you to Lincoln Park for Heavy is the Crown, the official theme song of Royal Rumble 2026 from the album From Zero, available now on Apple Music and Spotify. And Wade, it is our main event for tonight.
Yes, indeed. As we just heard from GM Nick Aldis, it is official. Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn unite for one night only to take on the threat that is the Vision in 8-man.
The live chats are open, man. Y'all can comment in the live chat if y'all want to. Don't be afraid. Here he comes, the man himself. It's him. What's that thing they say? Mellow is money. Well, we can't say that to Carmella anymore because she ain't in WWE. Well, we can say that to Carmelo Hayes. Mellow is money. He's got star potential. He's the United States champion. One of the best baby faces on the entire men's SmackDown roster. He was a former NXT champion and probably, I think he was a former North American champion too in NXT. His feud and Trick Williams in NXT was one of the best that I've seen. I wonder if they're going to bring that feud to the main roster. I hope they do, to be honest, because that would. Carmella and Williams have had bangers of matches against each other in the past.
For his action. Miz wanted to make sure that Carmelo keeps the championship so Miz can take it from him. The question now is who accepts the open challenge?
Uh-oh. Who we got? Who we got? Wait a minute. No, that can't be Penta's Lucha Bro. Is that Penta's Lucha Bro? Yep.
Hell yeah!
Rey Fenix. Are they for real? Hey, man, me go, man. I like to see you in wrestling, bro.
Challenge tonight to the United States champion Carmelo Hayes. He beat Ilja Dragunov at the end of December to win the championship. He'd go on to beat Ilja in that rematch last week. He's also knocked off
We got Mi Amigo and Señorita Bonita, the power couple. Can you imagine them being in WWE? Man, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
By being clueless about who you're fighting, whereas Rey Fenix always prepping to answer this challenge and take on Carmelo Hayes.
It is the open challenge that John Cena started for the United States Championship over a decade ago. Sami Zayn and then Ilja Dragunov would follow suit, and Carmelo Hayes again proving that he is a hell of a champion.
Such a high-risk thing to do, and the truth is when you...
Such a high-risk thing to do. Bro, this is about to be a banger of a match between Carmelo Hayes and Rey Fenix. Who's going to have the advantage, though?
Just doing a quick little research, I believe this is the first first time that Rey Fenix and Carmelo Hayes have got one-on-one. And this is what Carmelo's got to be careful of, this high acrobatic style of Rey Fenix.
Yeah, man, that guy, his high flying skills, man, is on point. It be on point, man. Tell him. His high flying skills ain't no joke.
Open challenge, each facing someone with a diversified skills, different skill set. Here tonight with a corkscrew plunge. Phoenix looking to win the championship.
Good, we ain't gotta worry about no commercial breaks.
Rey Fenix looking to wrestle the United States Championship away from Carmelo Hayes. This is the U.S. Open Challenge. Opening combination here.
Ooh.
Phoenix.
Look at that! What the?
Shoulders down. Oh, and he kicks out at two.
This has been a hell of a start to this match.
Oh!
Found very few outlets.
Cover again off the springboard elbow.
And he kicks out. Rey Fenix fired up. Phoenix fired up, man. Carmelo's. What is he gonna do? The first 48? Oh no. It looked like he was about to do it. We got Rey Fenix versus Carmelo Hayes, United States Open Challenge match. Happening right now. Man, come on. Why you going to be asking a question like that? How the hell did Phoenix kick out? I just said that earlier. Not too long ago. Dr. Wayne Barrett on commentary. And Dr. Michael Cole. Damn. Both men down. Both men with the same idea. Which one of them is going to get up first? Is it going to be Carmelo or is it going to be Rey Fenix? Referees counting. Referees counting. Saudi Arabia fans are waving lights in the air. I don't know if those are firefly lights. I don't know. I don't know if that's a tribute to Bray Wyatt or what. I don't know. But they just waving out lights. That fans got quiet quick. Oh, both men ran into each other again. Damn.
Phoenix, Carmelo Hayes battling it out for
Can y'all hear the background? Can y'all hear the commentary? And can y'all? I hope y'all can hear me while I'm doing. And Rey Fenix trying to get Carmelo Hayes down from the top rope. Foot stomp to Carmelo Hayes' back on the top rope. Dang. I know that had to hurt his back after that. The moonsault. And Carmelo Hayes kicks out. Been a solid match between those two, I'm not going to lie. What a way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, kicks out again. What a way to kick off SmackDown Season 28, Episode 5. Roy Roman Go Home Show, man. These guys been killing it tonight, man. Oh, he was going to do a suplex, but Rey Fenix got out of it. Boom! Oh, he's going up the top rope. What is he going to do? Is he going to do the... Wait a minute. He's not about to do what Trick does on the top rope, dude. Uh-oh. Carmelo might have tweaked his knee. He was holding his knee. I seen it. Michael Cole and Ring Barrett didn't even know. They didn't even say nothing. I was the only one that saw that. Oh! First 48. Carmelo Hayes retains. Man, what a match that was between Rey Fenix and Carmelo Hayes. We can honestly say, without a doubt, that Melo is a fighting WWE United States champion. Let's continue to get these views up, and let's get some likes on the stream. I thought we had some people in here. I've been keeping an eye on the chat. I thought Twitch was going to work, but we'll try it tomorrow.
Good reason why I shouldn't. You think I came up with throwing you off the top rope last week?
Given that I haven't had Twitch in years.
About protecting the United States Championship, he did the one thing that no one thought he would do. He came to me. I have no beef with you.
He lying.
Where am I? Miss Amelia, nice to meet you. Like, nice to talk to you for the very first time. Like, by the way, I love this suit. Like, it's my pleasure. This is what could have been. We could have had a little chat, get to know each other. But no, you cost me my match. And I don't care.
And we got like 590 views for last week's SmackDown.
All I know is tonight, you're
And 446 views for last week's Monday Night Raw. 4 likes. You guys are still killing it either way, man. With or without y'all, man, y'all still killing it. Y'all still supporting me. So keep on supporting the channel, man. Your support goes a long way. That financial support is another thing under you right now. So I get that new job again. That's why I'm ready to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours. So that way the YouTube partnership program can determine whether I'm ready to monetize or not.
On the East Coast, 9 to 20 on the West Coast, the Countdown Show, followed by the Royal Rumble at 2 East, 11 West, and then the Post Show. Well, speaking of the Rumble, Wednesday, our buddy Pat,
Yeah, we're actually going to be live for the post show, actually.
got a surprise phone call.
We're going to be live for the Royal Rumble and post show. Pat McAfee got a surprise phone call from the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. I can tell, I can see, that's his face. I can tell what his face and his eyebrows look like. I know when it's Brock Lesnar. True.
That's big. What a legend. That's big. And that is scary news for the other 29 competitors in one of the most star-studded Royal Rumble matches of all time. 30-man, over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match where the last man standing gets to choose which champion he faces in a main event at WrestleMania. How do you like your ball? Juggle, shuffle, or roll?
Why does he keep saying that, man, on TV?
Well, folks were filling up cross, but I made it happen. Maybe a priest. You're in the Royal Rumble. That's my dog. Hey, that's my dog. Look, just want to get him. Get up in there. Jump on. Go.
Doesn't matter. It's just a number. Just gives me more time to throw some cool things. Either way, I'm not the winner. Thanks. Good luck.
Well, confidence is
Who was that?
Maybe a priest. You're in the Royal Rumble.
He said that. He said that's my dog.
No, he can't. Doesn't matter. It's just a number. Gives me more time to throw some fools down. Either way, I'm not the winner. Thanks, Nick. Good luck.
Well, confidence does not seem to be an issue for Damian Priest heading into tomorrow's Royal Rumble match. Someone who will be keeping a close eye on that match. Please welcome my guest, Undisputed WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre. Now, Drew, I was hoping to get a quote from you on your first title defense against Sami Zayn tomorrow, as well as ask your thoughts on the participants in the Royal Rumble.
Well, let's talk to the participants. We heard from some earlier tonight that were running their mouths. Former world champions like Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso. There's someone else out there talking a pretty big game who's never ever won a WWE world title. Sami Zayn. He's not the same Sami that beat 11 straight times. No, he's a moment after moment. He's main evented a WrestleMania since then. Sami Zayn will always be Sami Zayn and put his stupid foot in his stupid mouth. You got yourself in an 8-man tag the night before the biggest match of your life with some of the most dangerous men in WWE. Good job. I'll be watching. Here's something I want you to think about. Listen closely, because this is a threat. I will do whatever it takes to keep my title. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to take it from me?
Well, Drew McIntyre facing Sami Zayn at the Royal Rumble tomorrow. But before we get there, as we saw at the top of the show, the temporary alliance of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn will take on a dangerous alliance of division in 8-man tag later on tonight.
Man.
Now, a main event right here.
It's wonderful.
From Riyadh. What do we got the WWE?
Ahead of yourself, thinking you're going to win the Rumble. Lash and I are entering. And it's danger because it's not going to come down. And when it comes to the Royal Rumble, it's every woman for themselves. It's not really friendships. But we've also overcome a lot. So after the Rumble, we're still going to be friends.
We faced each other at WrestleMania and still became friends. We can handle the Rumble. Ladies, you know, the real thing is cute and all, but ultimately it'll be your undoing. 友情ってさ、お互いを縛り付けて弱くするだけの鎖じゃん。
あうーよーし
邪魔者全員ぶっ潰してやるよ。
ごちゃごちゃ言ってるけど、一個のことしか考えられないだけでしょ。
So we do agree on one thing. Your friendship's not any kind of danger because it's not going to come down to the two of you in the Rumble. Okay? It might be a different story though when we take Julia goes to WrestleMania, a triple NXT comes.
You guys are getting a little ahead of yourselves.
I think, yeah, you could say the same thing for you.
Oh,
I think you're all
God.
getting a little ahead of yourself.
Oh God, get these two off my TV.
Look, whoever walks out as tag team champions, just know we got the winner. That's right.
Oh, you can get
Tag team division never been hotter.
Did he really just say that? Man, Michael Cole's a fucking comedian, man. He is so fucking funny, man. Like we ain't had the tag division figured out by now. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Sure. Tag division's getting heated up. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a chance to change your answer again about the women's tag division. Hopefully he changes his mind soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Charlotte Flair.
He said the tag division is getting yeah. He said the tag division is getting heated up.
But they'll be frenemies tomorrow because both
Yeah, fucking right.
over the top Royal Rumble match where the last woman standing gets to choose which champion she'll face in a main event and wrestle in its interesting way to Alexa Bliss, looking to win her.
Y'all sure y'all share the stream to all social media platforms. Let everybody know I'm live for the Friday Night SmackDown Royal Rumble Go Home Show. You know, the Monday Night Raw was a Royal Rumble Go Home Show as well. Because everybody that's from Monday Night Raw, everybody that's on the Monday Night Raw men's and women's roster are going to be in the Royal Rumble. I'm talking about the ones that that declared themselves in it.
Prior to this entrance, but the inherently individual pursuit of winning a Royal Rumble match and setting yourself to WrestleMania for that World Championship opportunity is really going to
The hell was that? A damn contractor? They said,
more so than ever with Charlotte and Alexa Bliss in the past.
sound like a compact. No.
Now you're trying to drive a wedge. You're trying to cause problems. I haven't seen any of that, whatever you're talking about.
Allies of convenience, they call themselves. Well, convenience ends. So may the allies.
So I'm your ally of convenience when Tess isn't around.
Riyadh! Woo! We are one day away from the Women's Royal Rumble.
Man, it's a shame that the women got to cover up because Saudi Arabia don't respect women. Because the Saudi Arabian men doesn't respect women. Doesn't respect women in their dressing decisions. Man, that's got to suck, huh? Talk about sad.
I actually had the same plan. Dude, I knew you'd be supportive. No, I was gonna dedicate my win to you. Thank you, but no. What I was saying was I was planning on winning the Royal Rumble.
Well, how are you winning if I'm winning? I mean, I've won twice, so the odds are in my favor.
Right, but
Okay, you
remember,
both
I
are
put
yip
you
yapping too
as
much.
first
You'll find out when the Royal Rumble gets here tomorrow.
And I plan on being the first Royal Rumble here in Riyadh.
I mean, that's awesome, and I think that's great. I don't think
Let's get on with this women's tag match, man, because I want to see Steph come out.
you've been a great tag partner. You're a great best friend, but tomorrow is every woman for
Yeah, what happened to the fucking geeks online that said Stephanie wasn't going to be at Saudi Arabia? I'll wait. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
You don't need my help either. And I'm gonna
Online telling lies saying Stephanie ain't going to be at Saudi Arabia. I know damn well you knew exactly what the fuck I was saying. You know exactly what the fuck I was saying. You knew I was right.
So you're saying if I turn my back, you're gonna toss our friends.
I know what the fuck I was saying on Twitter X. I know. So if Stephanie is at Saudi Arabia, what do you think that fucking means? She could be one of the surprise entrances in the Women's Royal Rumble. And if she does, then she'll be getting eliminated. She ain't going to win it. It don't make sense for her to win the Royal Rumble because she's already Women's World Champion. The reason why I can see her being in the Royal Rumble is because she can get other women over. Younger women over in the Royal Rumble. You know, women that deserve to get an opportunity, that deserve to get a chance to get over on TV, on premium live events.
We can't relate, but to be real, while you two are
To be real, it's definitely going to be you versus Stephanie for WrestleMania. To be real.
Royal Rumble match.
To be real, honey.
I hate to break it to you, Liv, but having the other
Because now you're the favorite to win the Women's Royal Rumble.
And if you think we're not friends, why don't you guys?
I'm interested to see how Liv Morgan is going to pack a punch against Stephanie if that match happens, if they make it official for WrestleMania. If Liv Morgan wins the Women's Royal Rumble, of course.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Well, it's 3-on-2.
They finna trick their ass, watch.
Yeah, right.
I knew it. Tony! I knew they finna trick their ass. I knew it. I knew they were going to do it. You might want to look behind you. Nick Aldis said, nope, y'all ain't going anywhere, man.
Boy, you can tell the Royal Rumble is on deck because that seems to be what everybody wants to do here tonight. And ladies, I know that the Judgment Day are not officially part of SmackDown, but I have a rule, and that is if you step on this stage, you're volunteering to step in that ring. So, any two of you are going to face Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And we're going to get a referee out here because I don't want to wait. We're going to do that right now. General Manager Nick Aldis is busy tonight.
They thought they was about to get away. Nick Aldis said, no. Where y'all think y'all going? Y'all ain't getting away. Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Impromptu matchup here tonight. Tag team match. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss from SmackDown, and Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez of the Judgment Day from Raw. And listen, everybody's in town waiting for the Royal Rumble, Raw NXT.
She screams like a female crowd. Well, like a female talking crowd. Yeah.
Fight indeed. The people of Riyadh are certainly not complaining, and neither are we. The Judgment Day didn't seem too happy about it.
Roxanne Perez with a flat to the Queen. Charlotte Flair, quick tag made to Liv Morgan.
We're gonna see Roxanne Perez doing that child shit like she does in the ring. Them punch. No, it's more like Senorita Bonita, Raquel. Get it right. Look at Senorita Bonita, Raquel Rodriguez, and Roxanne Perez pretending like she's trying to get the crowd up on their feet when really she's just toying with them. There, suplex to both Roxanne and Liv Morgan.
Judgment Day.
And this has gone disastrously wrong from the off for the Judgment Day. Of course, they're still reeling from losing out at Saturday.
You imagine we get Alexa Bliss versus Tatum Paxley?
Looking to rapidly get back on track. But it's not going to plan at all.
Yeah, what a way to get back on track.
On the main roster.
Well, in fairness to the Judgment Day, they did not come out here.
There she go.
Making a terrible call, forcing these women in.
I didn't even gonna do that.
24 hours before the Women's Royal Rumble match.
I'm not sure it was a terrible call.
What did I tell y'all?
With each other. What's the best way to settle those things in WWE? In the ring.
Sort of a discussion.
I find it very, very hilarious how I still find it hilarious that people thought Stephanie wasn't going to be at the Saudi Arabia. There's clearly photos of Stephanie and Julia to prove that Stephanie's there. I mean,
Setting a record for the longest time ever in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Extracurriculars behind the referee's back there from the
why even say she's not going to be there when you know she is?
eyes on the Judgment Day at all times. That is by design from this group.
Running knee by Liv Morgan.
I even shot I even shoot Stephanie a DM saying I hope she be in the Women's Royal Rumble.
1 hour and 7 minutes in the event before being eliminated, finishing in the top 3 last year.
Shots there from Alexa Bliss and Roxanne.
When Stephanie comes out as one of the surprise entrants, I'm gonna be like, what happened to the people that said she wasn't gonna be in this Royal Rumble? What happened? I'll wait.
Big kick, dropping Alexa Bliss.
Just you wait till I be live my Royal Rumble watch on tomorrow. And I'm watching that during Women's Royal Rumble match.
Kick out by Bliss. The numbers game here for the Judgment Day.
It's just the numbers game, but also on
Either way, I'm still right. When I said that Stephanie was going to be there, was going to be in Saudi Arabia.
game plans, and it's been so effective now in taking down Alexa Bliss.
For Liv Morgan, she's had so much success.
That to me indicates that she's going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. And she's going to be in the Women's Royal Rumble. She's in there for a while, and then she'll get eliminated because she's not winning that Women's Royal Rumble. I hate to say she's not winning it. Yeah. It makes sense for her to get eliminated. She's the women's champion. It makes sense for her to be in there to get other women over. Make other women look great. If anything, she'll probably be getting the NXT women over. If she gets in the Women's Royal Rumble. She was in Saudi Arabia, so I assume she's going to be in it. Oh, Roxanne Perez stopped Alexa Bliss. Alexa in her tracks from tagging Charlotte Flair.
And now Bliss sent across the ring by Perez, who catches her with an uppercut. The prodigy Roxanne Perez has really come into her own over the past year.
Double. Hey. Hi, mama. got my camera off because I'm about to go fix my food. I'm damn hungry.
We heard Charlotte and Alexa say earlier, no issues with tossing each other out of the
Man, y'all let me know when Stephanie about to come out, man. I'm about to go fix my food.
Again, you gotta wonder how Judgment Day feels about that. More on that in a moment.
Man, y'all let me know when Stephanie about to come out, man.
It is more of the same with Liv Morgan and the Judgment Day isolating Alexa Bliss from her corner. But Alexa finally creates some space. Can she make it to the bag with Charlotte Flair? It has been a long
I'll tell you one thing. This is Ilja Dragunov, easily one of the best matches on the entire of SmackDown tonight. They need to put Rey Fenix back with Penta. That's what they need to be back on TV as a tag team. Because the tag division on both brands have been so low, man. It's not even funny. It's almost like giving your own. It's almost like turning on your frenemy and giving them a low blow. Charlotte Flair. Oh, here comes. Here comes the android. No, I'm just kidding. Here comes Charlotte Flair. Tribute to Ric Flair, to her dad, of course. You know, Ric Flair is her real life dad. Just in case anybody didn't know that. I don't know if I consider that a clothesline, but it was effective. Uh-oh, look at what she about to do. Look at her. She just stepped all over both of them with her feet. Oh, hell no. I wouldn't be brushing that dirt off my feet. I wouldn't want her stepping on me. You don't tell me what that feet smell like. No, I'll just play it. Oh, I'm funny as hell, man. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was Alexa Bliss for a second. Bro, they both have blonde hair, but Liv Morgan just came. Whoop. She was busted open? Bro, what kind of busted open are you talking about, bro? I don't know. Which one? Which one, man? Which version of busted open are you talking about? Hopefully not busted open radio. ¡Ay, señorita bonita! Señorita bonita! Sister Abigail by Alexa Bliss. And that's it. Judgment Day has lost. That's it. That was Stephanie's way of getting her revenge on Raquel. I don't think she was necessarily there to help them win. And I wouldn't be surprised if she cost Raquel Rodriguez her Royal Rumble elimination tomorrow. Oh, they just chopped the knee of Charlotte Flair. Oh, Lord. Yep. Charlotte Flair is going to be out indefinitely after that. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if they not let Charlotte be out indefinitely after that chop to the knee. That looked like that hurt.
Jordan Grace, who's had quite a few run-ins.
Charlotte and Alexa just looking at her like,
But tomorrow at Royal Rumble, you have
what are you doing here?
secure championship match against her at WrestleMania. How are you feeling heading into such a big night?
Look like they done froze. They look like they shocked to see Stephanie.
But I always bet on myself.
I know I wasn't.
Win the Rumble at WrestleMania. I'm gonna give Jay the reality check.
Oh, dang! Nah, I ain't really that serious. Oh, it's getting serious now. Okay. Oh, whoa, they just break it up, man. You gotta break up this fight, man. Oh, we can't let this continue. They need to save that for next week's Friday Night SmackDown. Shit. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man. We're getting out of hand, bro. You getting out? Oh, man. We about to get another banger. We're about to get Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling versus Axiom. And I'm about to tweet out my thoughts on that segment that we saw from the beginning of SmackDown, Royal Rumble Go Home show. Told y'all SmackDown's been a solid show since they signed Trick Williams. Since. Like, literally when they signed Trick Williams, Jordan Grace, and Zack Ryder, the show started getting better quick. Like, quick, especially when they signed Trick Williams.
It is Axiom and Gargano one-on-one next on SmackDown.
We're actually going to go over the card for the Royal Rumble before I end the stream tonight. Oh, they're showing some of the NXT matches that we're going to be seeing. Looks like that match is going to be a huge deal to Michael Cole and Wayne Barrett on commentary. Looks like they'll be at home watching it. They'll be at home on their sofas, on their couches, drinking coffee. Not my business on what they do anyway. Bro, why aren't they giving Candice LeRae a chance? Like, she has not been wrestling on SmackDown for probably like a month. Probably like we do want to see Candice LeRae wrestle again. We want to see whether she still got it.
That mask was a beautiful gift from my wife, and they weaponized it last week. I am so glad you brought up the mask, because that was the other thing I wanted to tell you. If Axiom wins, he gets that mask back. Are you kidding me? Oh, what? No, he's not going to win. Number one. No, that's stupid. That's a stupid stipulation, Nick. I'm sorry, this conversation is over. Did you hit my music? Oh my God, I hate you so much. I hate you so much.
Stipulation Aldis. Make a lot of bad calls tonight, Aldis. I normally like that guy.
I thought you wanted to end this match. And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano! Away, Johnny Gargano goes it alone. Candice LeRae barred from ringside because of what happened last week here on Friday Night SmackDown. Let's take you back and show you the matchup. It was Nathan Frazier one-on-one with Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, they go well. The Frazier and so Candice LeRae inserted herself into the match. this several times. Axiom took the match, put it on the way back to front, winding up, and then she inadvertently punched her own husband.
Yeah, she was more than just blonde.
Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae over that damn mask once again, but LeRae had the last laugh, stealing the mask and absconding into the night with it. After that, the Garganos and frustration boils again for Axiom.
Some YouTube content creators are still live for SmackDown tonight.
Well, there's a reason that he's upset about this. The fact of the matter is, as a kid, Axiom was bullied. He used his intelligence to fight back. And
He said Axiom was bullied.
he decided that maybe he could stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves, who can't defend themselves. So he put a mask on because it says it's not about him. He wants to be anonymous. It's about everyone out there, and he's fighting the good fight. Considers himself a superhero. True story.
Oh, really?
Outside headlock on Axiom. Now let's talk about Johnny Gargano as the downward spiral continues.
You heard what you guys heard what Michael Cole said, right?
It really began for Gargano when he couldn't win the United States Championship from Carmelo Hayes. He has no partner now. And of course, the situation last week. Imagine if he loses tonight and loses Axiom's mask.
Yeah, this simply isn't the career trajectory something as accomplished as Johnny Gargano was. This is the guy who was the first ever.
Alright, what's gonna happen? I think Candice LeRae got a plan. She's gonna come and try to ruin the match.
Incredible black and gold era. This guy was the poster guy. I think they're singing Johnny Gargano's name. The people of Riyadh are believers.
Johnny Gargano taking control so far right now in this one-on-one match against Axiom.
I will say the fact that Candice LeRae is from ringside, but Nathan Fraser is prowling around is an absolute disgrace for this fine industry. Why is Fraser out here?
But he's done nothing wrong. He didn't get involved last week. He didn't steal Axiom's mask. He's just out here to support his friend. Now,
wait a second. He beat Johnny Gargano last week after Gargano was punched from someone outside the ring. He cheated.
Dude, he was in the match.
He had a disqualification. It should have been a victory for Johnny Gargano, but Nathan Fraser was happy to take it.
So, what about...
Do you guys know what you're even talking about on commentary?
She shouldn't have had a mask put on her face backwards by this lunatic Axiom that you seem to suddenly love.
Actually, honestly, you're right. Gargano should have won. Here's the cover and a kick out because, well, Candice LeRae getting involved in sloppy Gargano should have caused a disqualification, right?
That's exactly what I said. And that was a nasty landing there for Axiom.
I got the tweet pinned showing the tweet pinned showing telling y'all that the Royal Rumble, my Royal Rumble 2026 watch along results will be live this Saturday afternoon. Johnny Wrestling.
In a physical battle here tonight, Axiom wins to get this massive back.
It's Johnny Wrestling versus Axiom in one-on-one action.
Different about Axiom tonight, who is truly fired up and throwing everything but the kitchen sink. And Gargano, the man who stole his praise.
Johnny Wrestling and Axiom going at it.
Axiom to one day and out. Oh, that is fly. Nasty landing.
In a cake out. In a cake out, I tell. Look at Axiom. What is he gonna do? And he dies. Backflip dive.
Energetic Axiom. Exhilarating display from this Spanish superstar.
Uh-oh, he's on the top rope again. What is he gonna do next? Oh, drop kick. Flip Johnny Gargano upside down with that one. And Gargano kicks out. Let me know your predictions on who you think is going to win the men's and women's Royal Rumble tomorrow afternoon, folks. Who you guys got? I don't know, man. My choice, I don't know, man. It's kind of tough. Man, they got really, really great stars in the WWE. They got great talent, great potential. I want to know who you guys think is going to win the men's and women's Royal Rumble, and who you guys got for that WWE Undisputed Championship match: Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn.
Oh, nice step up kick. The extra motivation, they glance down at his feet where that mask is. That's what it's all about for Axiom. Johnny Gargano's
Oh! Was that a spinning suplex? A tornado suplex from the top rope? Looked like it. A tornado spinning suplex. I don't know. That's what it looked like it was. Wow, we got some great wrestling tonight on SmackDown, man. I am kind of surprised. Not that surprised, given that we had a solid episode of SmackDown last week. We got Johnny Gargano slowly climbing on top rope. He's taking too much time. He's giving Axiom too much time to get back up. Look. See? Should have been diving that top rope quick before Axiom got up. Man. He wasn't on time with that. Oh, Spanish fly. Uh-oh. Where you at? Man, put that mask down before you get distracted. He was looking at that mask. He didn't even know it. He didn't even see that super kick coming. Johnny Gargano rolled him up way too low. If he would have not rolled him up that low like that, he would have won that match. That was his downfall right there, rolling him up way too low. Nathan Frazier better be looking to see if Candice LeRae coming out. Biggest win of Axiom's career. Gotta give it to him. Only to find out he did. That's Ilja Dragunov.
You know me well enough to know I had nothing to do with that misGS. Stop it now. You know, when you pushed me out, you were right there. Oh, come on. Literally, the next second, and I really don't know what to think about it. You shouldn't think anything about that, bro. I'll be fine. Listen, tonight I will go out, and I will fight, yes. And after I'm done with him, I will get the same chance that I gave to you. And let me get one thing straight. I'm not asking for it. I'm expecting it.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, it is our main event. Cody, Randy, Sami, and Jeff. The Vision 8-man tag team match tonight. Coming up next, we will hear from
Oh, we're gonna hear from the phenomenal AJ Styles in the ring. It's gonna be coming from the other side of the ring, probably. He's gonna appear out of nowhere and interrupt Styles. I know he is, because that's what he did. That's what he been doing. Oh, Saudi Arabia fans wish that CM Punk was there. Nah, CM Punk ain't gonna be at. Well, he could be at Saudi Arabia, but he's not gonna be in the Men's Royal Rumble though. I'd be shocked if he was one of the surprise entrances though.
We went to Germany and I put on a show. We went to London and I put on a show. We went to Montreal and I put on a show.
Yeah, you did.
We here at Saudi Arabia. What you think I'm gonna do? Shoot. You better subscribe to my website. You can find me at www.worldwidewilly.com with a picture of me looking at you. Like this. You better subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe like all the people gonna subscribe to the Whoop That Movement tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. With Trick Williams is the last man in the ring. With my sights on the main event of wrestling.
What if it ends up being say his name? He appears. I believe in Joe Henry. Boy, Trick will be looking out like he's seen a ghost. Like it was back in NXT when Trick got interrupted by Joe Henry. Back when Trick was in NXT, he on the main roster now. Though. What? Sir. Oscar Maiden. Lupo.
AJ Styles with the weight of the world on his shoulders. This promised 2026 retirement campaign for it to be over in January is almost unthinkable, but then unthinkable describes the prospect of defeating the ring general at the Royal Rumble tomorrow night. He will need it.
Enough to feel the pain. You know, eat it. You better give respect. Cause ain't nobody breaking this red.
Riyadh! Welcome to SmackDown, the house that AJ Styles beat. I was in the area. I thought I'd stop by and say hello. I don't know if you guys know or not. I've got kind of a big match tomorrow at the Royal Rumble. You know what? Some of you are a little worried about tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. I'm not. In fact, I'm gonna knock Gunther's teeth down his throat. And when I beat Gunther tomorrow, it starts the phenomenal farewell tour. And then we get our one more times against Cody Rhodes. How about this one? One more time against the Viper, Randy Orton.
Y'all, I'll be right back. I'm about to step away for a little bit. I gotta fix my food. I'll be back.
Please contact flight attendants when you need help. 女士们、先生们，感谢您的关注，祝您旅途愉快。
I'm gonna go ahead and continue SmackDown. For those of you that are here to listen to the show, gotta go use the restroom. My food's ready. All I gotta do is use the restroom, and I'll be back. But I'm gonna go ahead and continue it.
You know what? Some of you are a little worried about tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. I'm not. In fact, I'm going to knock Gunther's teeth down his throat. And when I beat Gunther tomorrow, it starts the phenomenal farewell tour. And then we get our one more times. Our one more times against Cody Rhodes. How about this one? One more time against the Viper, Randy Orton.
Watch Gunther at the Royal AJ Styles be like, oh no, no, no.
One more time against CM.
I knew he was gonna do that. I had a feeling he was gonna do that.
AJ, I appreciate you having that much fantasy about your future. But none of you just said is going to happen. Because deep down, you already know you made a mistake so severe that it's going to cost you your career. Tomorrow, at the Royal Rumble, I'm going to end your career. And I'm going to do it the same way as I did it to your little buddy, John Cena. I'm going to make you tap out. You know, you're real funny, Professor, because I think maybe it takes one to know one. Because last time I checked, you were the one that tapped out. Like a little bitch. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he just sent Gunther off. The ring general now in the apron wants some of Styles tonight. Gunther thinks twice. He wants to do things on his terms. Gunther does not fight emotionally. He is cold, he is calculated, and he's coming for the career of AJ tomorrow. A defiant AJ Styles and a determined career killer, Gunther. It's tomorrow it for AJ Styles' legendary career.
Hang on,
Wrestling. Find out at the Rumble.
He got scared. Oh, I don't want to.
See mine? What happened to you? You used to be the man, the king, strong style. Shinsuke, I knew would have beaten AJ Styles last week. Maybe it's time for you to Follow him on his way out. Ooh, I got it. The Shinsuke Sayonara Tour. What'd you think?
You got confidence finally here. But for me, you're still young punk. Bad boy Tamatonga. But anyway, I need to give you a gift. Yatashi Senpai. そんなに相手ならしてあるよ、ストロングスタイルに。See me in the ring. Next week. 来週な。
Awesome! It's awesome. Let's renew that old rivalry. Yes, indeed. Tamatonga may be back with a vengeance with Shinsuke.
It's the Miz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood.
Somebody that Michael Cole hates in WWE.
221 pounds, The Miz! Well, it is put up or shut up time for The Miz.
Miz will never shut up Michael Cole, regardless of what happens here tonight.
Well, he probably shouldn't have got on the bad side of the Mad Dragon.
I will agree with you 100% on that one.
The Miz, Ilja Dragunov, one-on-one, coming up next on SmackDown. You were saying?
I wouldn't want to fight Ilja Dragunov.
Everyone's got to tell. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Oh! It's Roman Reigns! Reigns back! Superman punch! And another one! Oh! Reigns just got eliminated! Reigns got eliminated by the Tribal Thief, Bronson Reed.
The sky tomorrow in Riyadh. The original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, returns to the 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match, where the last man standing picks the champion of his choosing to face in a main event at WrestleMania.
Talk is my first language. Me and RM gang, we gang in. Most of you ain't even the right kid. They don't smell with the how they be cooking. They don't rock when they see me in the book in. Just know when it's time for me to get my big bag. All y'all finna be fit. Hey, blue hair like mother big cheese. Blue one, blue honey, big DJs. Everybody come see me. No pass for my passport. I'm the big fish jumping out the sea. I came to the
And Miz about to be in an extremely physical battle with the Mad Dragon.
No doubt about that. Miz was irate and bitter that Dragunov was given a crack at the United States champ Carmelo Hayes last week and decided to ruin the opportunity for the Mad Dragon. Now the Mad Dragon comes for vengeance.
And his opponent, Rapuska Russia.
It's Ilja Dragunov.
210 pounds, Ilja Dragunov. And then what does Miz do? He tries to talk his way out of it and tell Ilja Dragunov that it was Carmelo Hayes who actually wanted Miz to get involved. I don't believe Dragunov believes
believe that. Well, I don't believe Dragunov believes that, but I didn't think about it.
Ilja Dragunov!
Now I think about it, it would make a lot of sense. It wasn't that long ago that Carmelo Hayes was the mentee of the highly experienced former world champion, The Miz, and maybe Melo has decided, you know what, a little help from The Miz here and there could certainly help extend my United States Championship reign. Makes a lot of logical sense to me.
Yeah, you can twist anything the way you want to.
No, I'm going to keep it very close.
Oh, Lord. It just went right to error again. I hate when it does that.
Keep a very close eye on Carmelo Hayes from here.
So Miz and Ilja Dragunov both will be a part of the Royal Rumble. Dragunov enters his first ever Royal Rumble match for the Miz. Tomorrow marks number 7
smacking in the back.
behind only Kane, who has 18 appearances in the history of the Royal Rumble.
I did not even realize that the criminally undersold top-tier career of The Miz just keeps getting better and better. When are people going to give Miz the kind of respect that people like Randy Orton get? Rey Mysterio, because he's in that caliber.
Well, and I agree, because The Miz, a former 2-time WWE champion, 8 times an Intercontinental champion, 2 times U.S. champion. And now the fired up Dragunov has Miz taken a few steps backwards.
And I'll tell you right now, in my career, certain names you were put up against on the card, when he got put up in the locker room, your shoulders would drop. For me, it was always Sheamus, because I knew he was going to beat that living daylights out of me. In this generation, Dragunov is starting to get that same reputation in the locker room. This guy is going to hurt you. Win, lose, or draw against him, you're coming out with severe pain afterwards.
The man who says, I am not intense, I am intensity. A shot, Miz able to duck out of harm's way.
By Miz, using all of his 20-plus years experience at the top here.
Miz with a...
I'm surprised he's still wrestling.
Dragunov.
Yeah, I'm impressed, Miz.
Miz, who
You think he'd be retired already?
5 minutes in a Royal Rumble match. Oh, did you hear that?
He ducked about 3 or 4 times in a row. Should have ducked 1 more.
Miz felt that one.
Dragunov just sending the breath out of Miz's lungs.
Why are you laughing? You're supposed to be neutral in a matchup like this.
I was just amazed at the power of Dragunov.
No doubt about this. I will tell you this, Ilja Dragunov is perhaps the most reckless in the locker room with his own body when it comes to the pursuit of victory. I've never seen anyone quite like this before.
Well, here's a man whose moniker is, let the pain entertain you.
Yeah, but it's often the pain coming his way. He's allowing people to be entertained by himself. He don't get it.
Damn it! Maybe you want to shut down the stream again.
He don't get it beat. Oh, look at this here. Go to that deadlift suplex. Oh, no.
And Miz able to block. And now with Miz again. Dropping Dragunov.
Smart move there by the Miz. Not seen too many people counter that particular move from Ilja Dragunov, who landed hard on that one. Miz clearly has done his homework.
That boot drives Dragunov over the top rope to the
Miz
floor.
get a little practice out of the Royal Rumble tomorrow. That would have been an elimination.
Miz in control of Dragunov. He's got that arm slipped underneath the chin of Dragunov, trying to choke out the Mad Dragon.
The Mad Dragon is fading. His face is turning a shade of puce. Kind of like a purple, but back in the fight. Apparently, maybe one last roll of the dice here from Dragunov.
And driving Miz into the turnbuckle to break the hold, but how's the damage been done?
Zero blood in the brain of the Mad Dragon right now, just fighting on pure instinct, but that's all this guy needs. He is built different.
And this is what Miz was trying to avoid, this all-out assault by Dragunov. And Miz with a nice back body drop.
So Dragunov there perhaps going for a powerbomb or something. The body just too weakened by this assault from the Miz.
That right there is vintage Miz. Into the cover, stacks up Dragunov and a kick out at 2.
Miz has been the picture of composure and control throughout this match.
That's a great word for Miz, composure. In complete control right now, doing things at his pace, the way he wants to.
But the only way you get composure is by years and years at the coalface, by being a true veteran of this game.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how wise this is. Why do you want to make Dragunov any more angry than he is?
With the counteracting all the hard work that Miz had already done, that simply served to fire up Ilja Dragunov.
Turning into a fight.
A all-out war is the last thing you want against Ilja
Dragunov is good again, and he's still standing.
Now step a bit he caught Miz on the air as he collapses in the corner.
Looks that reflex-like bounce there from Ilja Dragunov, and when he has this look in his eye, he is next to unstoppable.
Food Bezika is what he says. That he's invincible, that he's infallible. And he's showing you why here against the Miz.
Got a fanatical approach to combat. Nothing is off limits inside that ring, including his own health.
I just made him mad, I told you.
That's the last thing you want to see when you chop the hell out of somebody.
He's going to have to wear a
there you go.
after this attack.
Darn, that's like 10 chops. He gave it to me.
Giving it as good as he gets tonight. But it might be close to his breaking point here.
Nice standing switch by Miz. Dragunov through the ropes. Constantine special. Cover by the Mad Dragon.
Bro, I'm about to throw this computer out the window. Like, I really am. This shit is ridiculous. And they'll sit to having to go back, launch it again, go back, launch it again. It keeps going to error multiple damn times. Damn. Shit is aggravating, dude.
Miz.
God, you know you have to go through hell if you're ever going to be Ilja Dragunov, and here's just one of the many reasons why. Constantine special, with all the momentum in the world, almost decapitating the Miz, who can barely stand now.
Dragunov with a German suplex. Does not release.
Dragunov yelling mantras to himself, firing himself up to get over the line against the multiple-time world champion.
Another German suplex, waistlock still applied.
Heck, sound like somebody said, heck no.
Make it to the ropes and force a break.
This was close to is at this point, and that is what Dragunov does to opponents.
Miz trying to create some space. Dragunov says, no way, as he slam dunks Miz.
Drop,
What a specimen.
just drop like a sack of cement, hard, middle of the mat, knocking all the wind out of the Miz, who might not be capable of standing now.
Looked like he was going for the H-bomb. Miz able to counter into a DDT. Cover by Miz. Dragunov at 2.5.
Pendulum-like DDT of the Miz that has been so devastating.
Y'all go check out the other content I got on the channel, man, if you haven't done so.
Not quite enough to get over the line here, but inching ever so close. How badly broken down must the body of Dragunov be after the past couple of months' wars that he's been in? Every time the bell rings, it's all-out warfare.
If this thing do this one more time, I swear to God, I'm shutting down the stream. Like, I'm not even playing.
Out warfare.
And Miz has got Dragunov in position for the skull-crushing finale. Dragunov able to break the grasp of the Miz. And now the kicks.
Trap in mid-flow. Nice move there from the Miz, however.
That's Dragunov face first into the turnbuckle. Miz with a running clothesline.
Got it. As we get in the deep waters of this one, if you say
That's it. I'm done. Every time I keep trying, it keeps going to an error. Every time it keeps going to error code.
this one, if you say who's the fresher man, you have to say the Miz. And I did not think I would be saying that this evening.
Yeah,
Miz has been superb tonight.
Yeah, very impressive. Slap right across the face.
The feet too long climbing those ropes, as is likely this deep into a matchup. It does not work the way it normally does, and after whatever's coming now, it might not work the same ever again.
Dragunov was looking for a superplex, and Miz some body shots, and Dragunov with shots of his own.
Oh, got the eyeballs perhaps. I hope the referee can even see that.
Yeah, the referee.
You know, the referees don't be paying attention.
By the body of Dragunov.
Whatever gets you over the line against Ilja Dragunov, you simply have to take it.
Oh,
damn!
As Miz came off the top rope.
A little added extra momentum.
H-bomb. The Mad Dragon with the win. Here is your winner, Ilja Dragunov. I'll tell you what, I don't know why I should be, but I was impressed with what the Miz pulled off tonight. But Dragunov in the end with a physical win.
Yeah, Miz was absolutely superb tonight, but you're right, Dragunov with major momentum going into tomorrow's Royal Rumble match.
Bo, I told you. I told the whole wide world exactly what I was going to do. And I did it. I took your lantern, and as you can see, I took your tag team titles. And I took everything that you love away. I promised my men gold. And like I said before, I'm a man of my word. But these tag team titles, they're not for me. These tag team titles are for my family. But the job is not done yet, because tomorrow I am going to win the Royal Rumble, and I am going to bring back the undisputed WWE Championship back to this family where it all belongs.
Solo, you think you've won, but you're wrong. You think you've hung us out to dry, but you're mistaken and severely underestimating the weight of sacrifice. Our lantern and the tag team championship will come back to us. When they do, the millions of fireflies around the world will illuminate your insecurities. We will not only come back what is ours, but ensure your greed is your demise.
Well, it sounds like that war is far from over. We now turn our attention to tomorrow and the road to WrestleMania beginning with the Royal Rumble on the ESPN app. It gets underway at 2 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States, 11 o'clock.
Don't forget, I'll be live for the Royal Rumble. I want the biggest audience that I can get tomorrow.
To WrestleMania.
Yes, it's going to be a packed night of action, including the men's Royal Rumble match. 30 of the best competing. One will stand alone in the ring at the end. Who's going to punch their ticket to a World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania?
It's pretty hard to pick, man. I don't know who I want to go for.
Styles. He said tomorrow night will not be the end, just the beginning of a year-long retirement tour. The career killer Gunther says, it's over for you tomorrow at the Rumble.
And of course, we've got the Women's Royal Rumble match. 30 women compete with drama, consequences, and as always, expect a few surprises. World Championship opportunity at WrestleMania on the line for the victor.
And the undisputed WWE Championship will be up for grabs. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, versus the #1 contender, Sami Zayn. Drew is 11-0 versus Sami. Sami looking to beat McIntyre for the very first time and win his
watch along schedule.
WWE Championship.
I got to get other watch along schedule too, like my AAA Lucha Libre watch along. And here we are with our main event. Main event time.
The following is an 8-man tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle, Paul Heyman, Big Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, Bron Breakker, Logan Paul, The Vision. Less than 24 hours from these 4 men stepping into the Royal Rumble match, we have a massive 8-man tag team match. The main event, Friday Night SmackDown. Cody, Randy, Sami, Jey against The Vision. It is next.
Heck yeah. They're teasing over Femi again.
The Ruler makes his Rumble debut tomorrow. Meanwhile, we are set for our main event, an 8-man tag team matchup. Jey Uso eating away in Riyadh. Over 18,000 strong. Yeah, it's on me now.
And there is the Legend Killer with the 3 most destructive letters in WWE, RKO. You can hear that crowd. Crowd going nuts tonight for the main event. Oh, not this era shit again. Man, any guess to why this darn VPN server keeps going on error? I'm getting tired of that.
And their tag team partner making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, man. Let me know who y'all going for in this main event.
And why wait?
Darn. Already. Didn't even get them a chance. They ain't even get, never mind them, they ain't get Sami Zayn a chance. Darn. I ain't even get Cody Rhodes a chance either. Jesus. Lee, it's almost like they rushing the match. Wasted no fucking time, no emotion at all. No remorse at all from these damn guys from the Vision, man. Ugh. Thank God for no commercial, especially when it's already aired, when SmackDown's already aired internationally earlier.
Cody has to win the Rumble, Wade. He will not get a rematch for the WWE title unless he can win the Rumble and then choose to face the champion at WrestleMania.
Cody's the biggest star in the industry. Just must eat completely cold right now.
Looking to win his first ever.
Happening right now is the 8-man tag team main event match. And I'm definitely going to be watching this one closely. If it doesn't go on error again.
Bron Breakker, Cody took a little bit too much time. And Breakker puts into Cody Rhodes.
As Bron Breakker, oh God,
And break speed turns Cody inside out. Now, talking about Bron Breakker, the Vision has made it very clear that they are all on the same page. They will sacrifice themselves in order to have Bron Breakker win the Royal Rumble match tomorrow. Now, I questioned on the kickoff show, Division earlier today.
I question whether that's a good strategy or not. As you know, you got other big men like Jacob Fatu and Obafemi that's going to be in the Royal Rumble too.
At WrestleMania, no one answered my question.
you should have probably kept your mouth shut because I heard Bronson Reed say he might sue Nami through our deaths tomorrow.
Cover my the aforementioned
Cody Rhodes.
kick out by Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes kicks out.
Big old Sue Nami as
Look at Jay talking trash.
gets squashed in front of the world tomorrow night in the Royal Rumble. So be very careful what you say around the big.
Well, I think it's a legitimate question.
Get back in there so you can get tagged.
Should be every man for himself, although Heyman and the Vision say that's not the case.
Legitimate question, but the place Michael Cole and the time and place is never in the proximity of these four terrifying men who've been pulled together by the Oracle Paul.
You know, you mentioned it earlier how impressed you've both been with Austin Theory in this relentless, aggressive pursuit since he joined Heyman in the
qualify for it. Personality of Theory, so smart, so cocky. Now he's just efficient. Well, business-like, he's locked in.
He told me, Wade, that he almost lost it all.
They said, I saw a tweet saying something about Powerhouse Hobbs was traveled to Saudi Arabia. I still got him on my thumbnail. It might be a surprise. Who knows? I hope it does end up being a surprise, honestly. Can you imagine Powerhouse Hobbs being in the Royal Rumble? Making his WWE debut in the Royal Rumble. Can you imagine that? I mean, it makes sense since Open Femi's making his Royal Rumble, his WWE debut in the men's Royal Rumble.
Every single one of these men in the division will be future WrestleMania main eventers. And I agree, when it comes to Logan Paul, he has it all.
I agree with all four of them now. Now that I look at them, now that you see what Theory has done mentally,
What a gut wrench by Logan Paul.
physically, these four guys have all the tools, and now they have the smarts of Paul Heyman directing them. Why not? And what we're seeing here, we're seeing utter dominance by the Vision. Be careful here, but this is a group, a well-oiled machine when it comes to the Vision versus four individuals who may be friends across the ring, but they certainly aren't a unit.
Nutty Bron Breakker now in, delivering that suplex to Cody Rhodes.
Argue with you on that wonderful intercontinental champ who is headstrong and on the fast track to the very top of this industry. Well, that speeds up tomorrow night if he does win the Royal Rumble.
He's got to be considered one of the favorites, does Bron Breakker. Not just based on his athletic ability or what he's accomplished, but the fact that the three members of the Vision say they're going to help him win.
Yeah, you're doubting aside, let's say in theory, the Vision pack need work together. Those four get the ring at the same time. They will just clean house all the way through to the end when it's them as the final four. And then hopefully, say the master plan.
And again, Cody just overwhelmed by the numbers here. The Vision dominating. Cody Rhodes,
Oh, God. They got Bronson Reed in there. That's going to hurt even more. Are we going to see a tsunami tonight? Well, that didn't look like it, but... Tsunami! Let's get the views up. Let's get the views up, folks. Oh, yeah, everybody in here. That's real hard, dude.
And now Cody's got an opportunity. Can he make it to the corner? Bron Breakker, though. And there's the quickness of Breakker. Cody Rhodes creates space. Can he get to the corner? Tag that Austin Theory. And again, this relentless attack by the Vision. Cody moves out of harm's way.
Cody can't be physically quick right now, but he is mentally sharper than the rest. That's what's taking him to the top. Although Oscilla does not care about that.
Yeah, Bronson Reed blasting Sami and Jey. And there's the second time to Cody. But Cody moves out of harm's way.
Uh-oh. Is Cody going to tag in? Is he going to be able to reach for the tag? Is he going to reach for the tag? Yeah, he sure does. There he goes. The Legend Killer. Randy Orton. Cowboy Bob Orton's son. But you better be looking around. You better be looking at who else is coming in that ring. Oh, Randy Orton should have been turned around. Got Austin Theory and Randy Orton in the ring now. An RKO to Austin Theory. Damn. I'm gonna keep on launching it. I ain't gonna stop. Ain't nobody about to stop me from during finishing watching this show.
Bronson Reed just bulldozing over Cody Rhodes. Spotlight, Sami diving out the way just in the nick of time.
Oh! I'm gonna keep on launching it. I'm gonna keep it that way. Go to arrow again. I'm gonna launch it right back on the screen. Oh, look, it's Drew McIntyre. Well, damn. Well, that 6-man tag match is over. Uh-oh.
All time, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, attacking the man he believes attacked him back last summer. McIntyre still denies that. What he can't deny is that he also attacked Fatu at Saturday night's main event last week. And Cody Rhodes, who obviously has a major issue with Jacob Fatu. The fact that he's tuning in to start a match, they had a brawl last week on Saturday night's main event. And now McIntyre drives Rhodes into the ring post in the rivalry between these two. Now carnage ensuing at the very top of the card. Cody Rhodes, who has been beaten to a pulp in this matchup tonight by the Michigan.
Paul Heyman is still up on his feet.
Career ended with a Claymore a little while back. Looking for the Claymore. Paloma kick by Sami Zayn. Will tomorrow be Sami's night? Will he finally beat Drew McIntyre and finally win the WWE Championship? Two men who want the title. And Bron Breakker with a double spear.
Damn. Bron Breakker just came out of nowhere with that. That Bron Breakker with a spear. Yeah, he delivered a spear all right. That spear was effective too. Oh man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Looks like we got yet another solid episode of Friday Night SmackDown. Don't go anywhere, folks. Don't go anywhere, folks, because when I come back, I'm gonna go over my overall thoughts for Ray on Friday Night SmackDown 5 or your Rumble Go Home. I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And go over my overall thoughts, results, and grade on the SmackDown 2026 Royal Rumble Go Home show before I get on down to here. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. One thing's for sure, SmackDown did better than NXT and Evolve this week. But it did not do better than Monday Night Raw this week. Remember, Monday Night Raw this week was a grade A- show. This week's Monday Night Raw was a grade A- show. And we can honestly now say that Monday Night Raw has beaten NXT, Evolve, and SmackDown once again. So SmackDown is the winner here for this week. Or Monday Night Raw is the winner here for this week, not SmackDown. SmackDown beat Evolve and NXT. SmackDown did not beat Raw. Raw beat SmackDown, Evolve, and NXT. Monday Night Raw is the winner this week. Also, Friday Night SmackDown felt oddly balanced. You notice you didn't really hear any. I didn't really talk much on this stream tonight because I'm watching the show and I'm seeing that it just feels oddly balanced. And every match landed somewhere between good and great. But yet, what I see is that the show's 3-hour runtime was peppered with so many non-ring segments, non-written segments, that the actual wrestling felt squeezed into roughly half the broadcast. I mean, that pacing flow was the night's biggest rip. A full slate of 5 matches just wasn't enough to fill the expanded window. Hate to bring that up, but it's the truth. Leaving the episode feeling a bit hollow despite its quality moments. Now, you want to talk about in-ring highlights. Johnny Gargano and Axiom delivered a twist-filled bout that kept the crowd on edge, especially when Axiom's mask became a weapon and then a surprise comeback prop. Carmelo Hayes versus Rey Fenix United States Championship Open Challenge match was a fucking banger. Easily one of the best matches of the entire night. Johnny Gargano versus Axiom, another one of the best matches of the entire night. Probably 2 of the only best matches of the entire night, if anything. In my opinion, anyway. This United States Championship match was a back-and-forth showcase of speed and power, ending with Hayes retaining the title in convincing fashion. The Miz versus Ilja Dragunov was one of the Miz's best performances in years. Dragunov's relentless pressure eventually wore him down. Now, the women's tag team match earned its kept in the chaotic 8-man tag team main event match. Division versus Zayn, Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Jey Uso featured interference from Drew McIntyre, the WWE Undisputed Champion, the Scottish Psychopath, the Scottish SmackDown Warrior. He's mainly the Scottish Psychopath, though. You know, the man that used to have the broken dreams in his young career when he was younger. Yeah, he had the broken dreams theme back in the day, you know, back when he was with Jinder Mahal and Heath Slater. That faction they had back then. Actually, that was way before that. That was way before Drew joined Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal. But anyways, this 8-man main event tag match featured interferences from Drew McIntyre, a surprise attack by Jacob, setting up Bron Breakker's explosive double spear finish that pretty much stole the night. Now, the question I had was, when I'm watching the show, one question I've had was that what could have helped? Well, I have the answer. You guys will be surprised when I say this one. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, and I know some of the people in the internet wrestling community would agree with me when I say this, but I think one more match would have given the show the breathing room it needed to feel complete, turning a solid night into a memorable one. That's what I think. That's the only thing that more than likely could have helped the show. And I probably would have gave it an A if they would have added one more match. Because it would have turned, like I said, it would have turned from a solid show to a good show or a great show. But you know what? Bottom line is, the Blue Brand's in-ring quality was top-notch. But the overstuffed non-wrestling segments left the episode feeling like a tease. If y'all know what I mean. But still, with standout bouts and plenty of story fuel for the Royal Rumble, it was an entertaining way to spend a Friday night. Overall grade, this was a solid B show. I gave this show a B for reasons that I've already explained. But you know what? Since I already did, I'm going to explain it again. But in a different way this time. But in a way similar to how I explained it. So the whole reason why I gave the show a solid B, or whole reason why I gave the show a B, just a B, plain B, was because it had a mix of good and great moments. And it fell short of being perfect. I went over this. I'm going to talk about it again. Solid in-ring performances. Matches were well received with standout bouts like Carmelo Hayes versus Rey Fenix and Johnny Gargano versus Axiom. Storyline progression. The episode moves storylines forward, setting up the Royal Rumble and creating buzz around Bron Breakker's title win. Now, the show felt a bit hollow. I said it earlier, remember? Now I'm saying it again. I'm repeating it again so y'all will know. And just in case my audio skipped and didn't catch half of what I said. The show felt a bit hollow due to many non-wrestling segments, making the wrestling feel squeezed in. And speaking of audio, I still got to get a new webcam. And I'm going to be getting a mic for the first time too. Probably get me a long ass mic, maybe. Nah, I ain't gonna be that long. Now the pacing issues. We already explained the solid in-ring performances and the storyline progression. Here is where I get kind of serious. The pacing issues. The show felt a bit hollow due to many non-wrestling segments, making the show feel squeezed in. Missed opportunities. This is where I get really serious. But it's only a short words. It's only I only have little things to say about it, though. Missed opportunities is what I mean when I literally said earlier, when going over my overall thoughts, grade, and results on the SmackDown Royal Rumble Go-On show. Missed opportunities is what I mean when I said adding one more match could have made the show feel more complete and memorable. It could have. But at the end of the day, it was still a solid effort. But with some room for improvement. And that's why, and that's all this, that I just explained ultimately is why I gave this episode, this Go Home Show, a beat. My question to y'all is, what do y'all think about the pacing and the storyline choices? Let me know in the live chats when the stream gets done, when the stream gets finished processing, when it gets officially shown on the channel for everybody around the world to check out and listen to. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. No matter how many likes I get, whether it's 4 or 5 likes, just hit the thumbs up so I will know that you hitting the thumbs up is one of the many ways you're supporting the channel. Also, share the stream. Let everybody know I was live for the Friday Night SmackDown Royal Rumble Go Home Show. If they're new, subscribe, turn on notifications. Make sure they are on time here for the Royal Rumble watch along for the entire Royal Rumble premium live event. Because I will definitely be live for the Royal Rumble in time. Not like what I did with my SmackDown watch along. Get ready to start working on this WWE AAA Lucha Libre watch along. Get ready to start working on scheduling that. But I got to work on the thumbnail first for it. Live stream. Then I'll be working on thumbnails for my next Monday Night Raw, NXT, and Friday Night SmackDown watch alongs. I don't know if I'm going live for Evolve or not. I think I might take Wednesday off because I don't know, man. The way they're doing Evolve right now, it ain't. It's been great the last 2 weeks until this week's episode. This week's episode completely changed. I don't know what happened, but that show was mid as hell. Whoever booked and written that episode of Evolve needs to think and needs to think harder before they even book and write something. Like, seriously. When I tell you this week's Evolve was mid, it was awful. It was bad. Same goes for NXT. The creative in the booking is never going to change at NXT at this point. No matter how many times I beg for NXT to change the creative, to change their creative and booking in the way they're writing these shows. But it looks like next week's NXT is going to be past a mid show because, you know, we got some great matches, or not great matches, but I wouldn't say great matches, but we got some solid matches that's going to deliver on NXT. And during my Monday Night Raw watch along, before I end that stream, I'm talking about for next Monday, I will go over the NXT card. So, anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my thoughts, grade, and results on Friday Night SmackDown Royal Rumble Go Home Show. I'm getting the heck on out of here. Make sure you stay supporting the channel. Your support is really helping. Thank y'all for tuning in and being here. And good night. I will see y'all live this afternoon for the Royal Rumble. I can't wait. This is going to be probably one of the best Royal Rumble premium live events that we've probably seen in recent memory in quite some time. So, and I want the biggest audience that I can get in the live chat, please. I wish I can go live on Twitter X, but I don't have the money to continue the subscription, man, fortunately. Don't worry, I'll have it soon. I ain't worried about it. Then when I have it, I'll be able to go back live. I'll be able to multi-stream again. Multi-stream on 2 platforms again. I'm only doing it on YouTube right now because I tried Twitch and stuff was messing up. So, but good night, y'all. I'm gone.